At pick number 6, if I'm the GM of the Philadelphia Eagles, I'm not taking either of these guys.
This fucking guy.
I'm not taking either of these
This
guys.
fucking guy. This guy wants to draft a fucking...
I'm taking Iguodala. No, I'm taking Kyle Pitts out of Florida.
This guy here all the time. Kyle Pitts this.
Kyle Pitts out of Florida is going to be crazy. Kyle Pitts.
Who do you think he's going to go to? He's not going to the Eagles. He's not going to the Eagles.
God forbid he goes to the Cowboys.
Oh,
now,
no, that would be disgraceful.
Oh, man.
Oh,
dude, I'd be so mad. Because for one, as a football fan, what are you doing in Dallas?
They stole CeeDee Lamb from us.
Now, they don't even need a tight end. I mean, they do.
They do.
But not as badly as they need
Who
defense.
the fuck is their tight end? Some fucking no bone.
When you got Dak, Zeke, CD, Amari, I think Michael Gallup's out of there.
Yeah. But, I mean...
But when you got that many offensive weapons, and then your defense is just terrible every year, and then you go and pick up, like, by far the best tight end, one of the best threats. I mean, there are a lot of scouts out there who are saying that Kyle Pitts is the number one threat out of all three of these guys.
Well, like I said, if you gotta think in your who needs a tight end? Like, who's gonna draft a tight end in the first round?
Now, don't be so naive. Don't just think, who needs a tight end? I mean, yeah, there are great tight ends that you can pick up in the second, third round. But if you ask teams out there, hey, if there was a guy who's comparable to George Kittle or Travis Kelce, would you pick him up with the 6th overall pick? Hell yeah.
Unless there was someone with better...
George Kittle, by far, number one target on the Niners. Travis Kelce.
Who else do they fucking have?
All right, Travis Kelce, by far, number one pick, number one target on the Kansas City Chiefs. Best offense in the league.
You're right.
All right. When you look at all of the top teams who make the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl, Buccaneers won the Super Bowl this year, got Rob Gronkowski. Kansas City Chiefs made the Super Bowl this year, won the Super Bowl last year, got Travis Kelce. 49ers made the Super Bowl last year, got George Kittle.
So are you saying the tight end slot is the key to winning the Super Bowl, Justin Trent?
I am. The year before that, Patriots made the Super Bowl, got Gronkowski on there. Year before that, Eagles won the Super Bowl.
Zach
Ertz. Patriots before that made the Super Bowl. Gronk.
The Atlanta Falcons. Who the fuck was their tight end?
Austin Hooper.
Oh fuck, you were right.
Uber athletic tight end, currently plays for Cleveland.
Yeah, you're right. That's a very interesting take there. You know, tight ends are the kings of the league.
They are an absolute mismatch, and if you ask, most defensive coordinators, what position is like the hardest thing to shut down? Tight ends, just like elite pass-catching tight ends, are up there with receiving backs as the hardest thing to deal with.
Now, besides tight ends, you think they could, besides catching the ball, tight ends, they also block, they also actually extra offensive linemen.
Yeah, so and there are concerns about Kyle Pitts' blocking, but...
Because, that's a two-man job. You catch the ball and you block if you're a tight end. You're not just catching the ball. You
got responsibilities in the run game, you got responsibilities pass blocking sometimes.
Yeah.
But I feel like Kyle Pitts, when you see Kyle Pitts tight end, it really just shifts his narrative and just shoves him into a corner like, hey, you're a tight end. You block, you don't catch that many passes, you just do your job and you play a role. 55% of his snaps were taken on the line of scrimmage, like where a tight end is normally lined up. 45% were either taken in the slot or out wide. 45% in the slot or out wide.
You might just be up in the draft capital to Kyle Pitts.
This guy, you stick a linebacker on him, no chance. You stick a safety on him, good luck. Hell, he'll line up out wide against an SEC level cornerback, somebody from Georgia, Alabama, and he's cooking them. Now, same thing can be said for these guys. Don't get me wrong. They all go up against the same competition. But when you're a tight end and you can go up against top level corner competition, guys who all they do is focus on covering people. They're not focused on tackling. They're focused on going up against the top wide receivers in the nation, and they can't guard you as a tight end.
This guy is fucking passionate about tight ends, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you know that. Kyle Pitts.
That's who I'm taking at 6.
That's who you're taking in 6.
That's who I'm taking at 6.
Now, if we're talking about the Eagles, all right, we're talking about the Eagles here. If 6 round, we have Zach Ertz. That might not be on. He may not be on the team.
May not be on the team.
We have Dallas Goedert, and you want another tight end. I'm just making sure we got all in the
That
hair
is
here.
true.
We're all in the hair.
Zach Ertz has 1 year left on his deal. Most likely,
Getting traded.
here, I'll even say here, indefinitely, not going to be re-signed. Maybe there's a slight possibility that he will be on the team next season.
Like starting the step 2020.
Starting in 2021.
No, it's 2020, 2021 season. Yeah.
No, we're 2021 now.
Holy
2022.
shit, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we're here in 2021.
Yep, that's right here, right now. Just got real.
Just
Just got real. 3 months into the year, this guy just found out the ball dropped.
You know when you're at school, right? And they make you write the date on everything.
Yeah.
And for the first 2 months and a half, you keep on writing the year prior because you're so used to it, writing it all year. I'm sorry, I was in 2020 for a second. I was in the worst year.
You saw the Jamar Chase 2020.
Yeah, I know. And I'm in the worst year. I was in the worst year. And hey, look, 2021, you're right, 2021 season. That's what. Sorry, brain lapse. It happens a lot.
Brain lapse, but hey,
I got off the ball, man.
What was I even talking about? I don't know.
Spring break. I mean, not spring break. What the fuck am I thinking about?
Who the
Kyle
fuck is that?
Pitts. Kyle Pitts and the Eagles and tight end.
Oh, right. So, 2021, Zach Ertz is going to be starting. We're gonna cut that out?
No, we're keeping that fucking in.
All right, cool. So,
You're not coming out yet.
2021, Zach Ertz might be on the team. 2022, he won't be. Let's just get that out there. He's not going to be on the team. Dallas Goedert now is coming off of his rookie deal. 2021, he's definitely going to be on the team. 2022, I think his contract is up. Now, the Eagles are in a lot of cap issues. They got a lot of cap space.
They're over the cap, man.
Over the cap.
They're renegotiating.
There's no guarantee that Dallas Goedert will even be on the team in 2 years.
That's true.
So when that open market hits and a team is like, yo, tight ends are the key to success in the NFL, they always make the Super Bowl.
Do you think there's going to be are there tight ends like Kyle Pitts in just in the draft or just in the NFL like right now? Or do you think there'll be more? Or is he like a one in a lifetime, franchise tight end?
Well, when you take a look at once in a lifetime, I mean that's really hard.
That's like a Travis Kelce type of deal. George
Travis Kelce, generational talent. I really see him as that. I really see him as a generation. I definitely see him as a generational talent. I don't know if I see once in a lifetime. Because like generational, I mean you got like, as far as linebackers go, you got like a Bobby Wagner, Luke Kuechly, and then the rest. You got like Travis Kelce, George Kittle, Rob Gronkowski, and then you got the rest. Oh, let me loop Darren Waller in there.
Yeah, Darren Waller,
stud,
fucking beast, bro.
Absolute stud.
Saved my fantasy, saved his fantasy.
Saved my fantasy.
Fucking absolute beast. Don't fucking do that again, all right? No, I'm just but yeah, man, Kyle Pitts. You're making me want to draft Kyle Pitts.
Yeah. Watch the tape, man. Watch the tape.
Watch the fucking tape, guys.
Don't.
Maybe
that's if there's one thing that I gotta tell people is that don't get lost in the stats. Right?
in the sauce.
Don't get lost in the sauce. Lost in the stats. When you want to take a look at numbers and tell me like, oh, look at how big this number is, that's when you lose me. But when a guy is getting open consistently, and that guy's making catches whenever he is throwing the ball, that's what we like to see. That effort.
It seems like it all falls down to effort, and the rest will fall in.
But Howie Roseman's probably going to wind up trading back and getting Jalen Waddle or something like that. That's the only man.
How mad will we be?
How mad will I be? I'll already pack my bags and locked my locker
and lock it up.
Locked it up and left.
And I wouldn't leave the building.
Wouldn't even be a fan anymore.
I think I would be to the point
and be welcomed into the Bills Mafia before the end of the first round?
I think we would have to have like a draft. Like we would put teams in a little raffle thing. We'll spin it around, and then whatever team we got to vote for that season, because the Eagles will not be one of them.
Listen, it's really not that easy though. It's really not.
Oh fuck no, obviously.
Dude, I can't. I try to just pick a college football team, but it's not that simple. You can't just pick and then just be like, oh, I love this team now. You got to have something invested into it. And with football, I see the Bills Mafia, man, and they're jumping through tables.
They're being electric.
They got old men holding out their wieners and just getting covered in mustard and ketchup.
Holding their fucking schmeats in your head.
Holding their wieners at the tailgate, and they're just getting sauced up.
Being the home snappers.
And that's what I love to see. And I'm falling in love with the Bills Mafia, man.
Don't fall in love yet. How am I not fuck it up?
I still got love for the Bills Mafia, man. Shout out to the Bills Mafia.
Yeah, shout out to the Bills. Shout out to the Eagles. Shout out to Howie. Shout out to Kyle Pitts. Shout out to Jamar Chase. Shout out to everyone who we just talked about.
Shout out to everyone who's out there putting in work. Shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to you most importantly. Shout
We
out to
love
you
you.
for watching. Yes, we love you. I ain't gonna kiss you because that's kind of weird, Justin, but I'll let you
Hey,
do
let's get weird. Drop a comment. Kiss me back.
Yeah, speaking about drop a comment though, yeah, if you think, who's your team gonna draft? Who do you want your team to draft? Just say Jets or Bears or your team, dash who you want to draft. And if you want to go the extra mile, leave why. Love to hear it. Give us more to talk about.
We'll hit you back.
We'll hit you back.
At me.
At Justin Trent, you already know his Instagram's in the description.
On Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I still got Kick. I'll re-download it for you.
Feel free to download it.
Snapchat, AOL, whatever you need.
Whatever you need. If you
I
want
can
to.
accommodate.
Yeah, he'll also be writing letters too.
Hit me up on
His
OnlyFans.
address is no, but yeah, shout out to y'all, shout out to everyone. Thank you guys for sticking while we just rambled about drafting, right? Just titled it drafting. That's what we're gonna title it.
Nah, we're gonna get more creative.
Yeah, probably.
We're gonna hop into stew. You already see what the title is. You don't even need to see all the work that we're about to put in.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna put in a lot of work. Shout out to us. Shout out to y'all. Thank you. We'll see y'all later this week, next week. Who fucking knows?
Who knows? I mean, we'll see you when we see you. But
I was about to say we'll see.
Go look at the catalog of videos that we already have
And
on the channel.
a lot of controversial videos. Shout out to us for being controversial, edgy, edgelords.
Edgelords.
All right, we're fucking done.
We're out.